Hello everybody, so today I'll be doing a couple different videos. They'll be kind of quick. There won't be a story today. I don't have the time or the recording for it, and I'm also moving this week, so there won't be any stories. But I am going to do something, because these take a little less time, and they're still fun for me to do, and at least I can get something out while I'm waiting to get some stories out for y'all. But as I said, I'm going to have to be moving this week, and I'll update you all on that later. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to revive an old series of mine called Fear Itself Reviews. Now this is where I went onto this website, CreepyPastaJr, and I would use their function on their website where you could review stories and go by their official checklist to kind of, you know, be a part of the site and actually vote on whether stories get to be approved or not. And so today we're going to be reading Weird Kid by Robbie Lombard. Or sorry, author Robbie. It says Robbie L, but then in the story it says by Robbie Lombard, so I'm like, fuck, I don't know, man. So let's just get into this, because we all know there's a certain amount of quality that comes on these stories, so let's just go ahead and jump right the fuck into it. This is Weird Kid. My cousin got me into reading the stories on this site a few months ago, so I figured this would be the place to tell this crazy shit. Right off the bat, all one sentence, completely have no idea what you're talking about, dude. If it wasn't on the Creepypasta website, you would look like a dumbass. But, okay. I don't guess it lives up to Abandoned by Disney. Well, then it's obviously shit. I've got nothing against Slime Beast. I absolutely love his stories. There's some things in the story that are just, what? But, you know, I have nothing against the story or anything, but that's your standard of, like, the perfect story, but, yeah. But, I mean, and even if it's not talking about perfect story, the next words are, or some of the other really bizarre ones on here. Like, dude, are you fucking insane? Abandoned by Disney, oh my gosh, it's got a dead mascot coming back to life and ripping his head off and yellow blood, oh my god, yellow, it's fucking yellow, dude, but, are you fucking insane? There are so many stories that are 10 million times more bizarre than that, and I've read most of them. Like, come on. In an environment as large as the internet, this is clearly somebody that has not seen more than just a couple of the extremely popular stories. This is probably somebody whose creepypasta education probably consists of the Slender Man, the Rake, Ben Drowned, Jeff the Killer, and anything that's abandoned by Disney, Room Zero, or they probably don't even know Slime Beast's other stories, like Lost Episodes, or many of his other stories, like Whimsywood. Whimsywood's also a really good one that I really like. But, yeah, it's not really that bizarre. It's a Disney story that does Disney things. It's not really bizarre. Like, it doesn't even have a trigger warning. And yeah, that's saying something, right? Because that actually matters. But, like, seriously, that's your comparison of bizarre on this website? Are you insane, dude? Or just stupid? We get it, you're dumb. Okay. But listen to this, guys. But my story's true! So maybe that earns it some extra points. I'm sure that your story is 100% true. I'm sure no bullshit, no scam. You are telling us the exact thing that happened. So let's listen, everybody. Let's hear this guy out. For you to completely understand the creepy level of what I'm about to write, you've got to know a little bit about the Weird Kid from the title. You probably all had somebody like him in your school. He was a year behind me and my friend, Garrett, and the kind of kid that made you want to punch him in the face just for being so strange. Well, you know, I actually was kinda... I mean, I was probably, now reading that on paper, a lot of people probably looked at me like that in elementary, and, you know, you're that kind of kid that I saw and said, hey, there's that douchebag that I want to kick in the nuts just because he exists. So, you know, that's what I thought of those people. So hopefully those people, you know, fuck those people. Seriously, this guy's just an asshole already. Like, I'm not even 2 paragraphs into your story, and I already think that you as a writer and a person are an asshole. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations, you loser piece of shit. Alright, already pissed off. Not even 2 paragraphs in. Off to a great fucking start. God, why did I start this series again? Okay. I felt it sometimes, and I'm not really even a violent guy. No, you just get the urge to punch people for being different. Yeah, that's normal. So anyway, this goofy-looking, awkward son of a bitch is always by himself at school reading something and not even trying to be normal. What? What? I'm breaking my brain. I feel like I'm subjecting myself to torture. I don't know what logic you run on, but you need help. You need help. Not this kid. You need help. I'm not a violent guy. So anyway, this goofy-looking awkward son of a bitch, who's always by himself and he reads because he's a loser. Yeah, you're not violent at all, man. You're honestly the nicest fucking guy that I've ever fucking met in my life, and I never have ever seen anybody that's more kind than you, patron saint of assholes. Sorry, I'm getting a little too worked up over a fucking story on the internet, but holy shit, man. This is the level we're working with? This is the fucking shit we're working with in 2017, people. Buckle up, it's gonna be a fucking ride. God damn, people. I just don't understand. He'd dress out for gym, but then just sit on the bleachers and mumble like a moron if Coach Brown tried to get him to participate. I only tried to talk to him one time and got the same retarded mumbling response. All I did was ask him why he acted like such a loser, and he gets tears as Wow. Wow. All I did was ask him why he acted like such a loser, and he got tears in his eyes and turns into a stuttering idiot? Dude, I don't know if I can read the rest of this story. This is fucked, man. This is fucked. Come on, man. Like, if you're gonna be an asshole, be an asshole. But if you're gonna be just going out of your way, you made the kid cry, dude. And what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? What, you think he was gonna sit there and think, why am I such a fucking loser? No, he's gonna sit there and think, wow, nobody likes me. Oh my god, you need to go and... You know, I'm not one for pushing people into traffic. I'm not an advocate for it, but you know, I think we as a human species need to make a decision that people like this need to fucking die. Seriously, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? These are the kind of people that make kids actually want to kill themselves. Kids that go out of their way to do nothing but torment a kid simply for the fact that they think he's different. They've given us no reason why this child is being bullied. They've given us no reason why this person is weird. They just said he's weird. They've given us no reason why nobody wants to befriend him. And you're gonna treat him like a fucking asshole? You can genuinely go fuck yourself. I'm honestly fucking subjecting myself to torture reading the rest of this, but fuck my life. Let's keep going. So anyway, I, like everybody else, was annoyed by the kid. For no reason, just annoyed. Garrett, on the other hand, couldn't fucking stand him. He would always trip the little weirdo when he was walking in the hall or try to embarrass him in front of everyone. Garrett's always been a good friend, but he's not exactly known for being the nicest guy in the world. You don't fucking say! I think Garrett sort of felt like he was helping the kid, though. Oh. I'm done. I'm fucking done. No, yeah, I'm gonna fucking help you! Alright, guys, we're gonna get through this if it's the last fucking thing I do, which it very well could be, motherfuckers. I don't fucking know what's happening at this point, but... if I didn't lose my mind years ago, I've lost it now. Okay. So he thought he was helping the kid. Of course he was. Being Hitler to the dude's definitely helping him. Maybe he thought if Dickless, that's what Garrett usually called him, realized how stupid he looked to all the other kids in school, he'd make some effort to be normal. I've already... Okay, next. Whatever the reason, Garrett loved torturing the kid, but didn't really get violent with things until this year. Garrett and I are juniors, and I think we both started to feel the senioritis thing early. In space, stead of tripping him, Garrett started walking up to the kid and bitch slapping him in between classes. And the teachers... I don't need to ask where the teachers were, because being in the education system that we are in the United States of America, I cannot fully say that most teachers would actually do something. The majority of the ones that I've seen would probably not do something unless it was a public thing, unless they were like right in front of them. But I can believe this actually happening. Yeah, this is completely realistic. I've seen it happen a couple of times. Now that's not to say that the people don't get caught eventually, but that doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Most people laughed, but some, myself included, to be honest, thought it was a little harsh. So, you, who went up to this kid and for the first time that you've ever talked to him, made him cry and called him a loser. Like, you established that was the very first time you'd spoken to the child, and you just called him a loser. I can't understand anything in this story. I can't fucking understand how, on any level of reality, this kind of bullshit can exist. I need to calm, I need to woosah, I need to just push my troubles away and off the damn cliff. And I'll go with them. Fucking kill myself. What? Alright. The closet thing was funny and seemed pretty harmless, though. I'm sorry, what's the closet thing? Okay, let's read what these fucking murderous, demonic little children are doing to this poor kid. Before homeroom every morning, all the students had to stand outside and wait for the first bell to ring before we could go to class. A really dumb idea, by the way. So anyway, Garrett decided at some point that he couldn't stand seeing the weird kid standing outside with everyone else, and starts making him stand in this little supply closet on the side of the school. I'm sorry, how does he make him? Like, okay, you can bully the kid, you can beat the shit out of the kid, but you can't make the kid. So you can't use that. You can't use that word. Nobody can make you do it. Like, he can get the shit beat out of him and thrown in there, but he's not made to do it. You need to learn to use your grammar correctly. Why the fuck am I talking about grammar? You spelled instead as 2 different words. Why the fuck? I don't even know why I'm trying with you. You are hopeless. It wasn't like Garrett even had to force the kid in or anything, even though you just said he made him. I always assumed he was probably happier being by himself, truthfully. Yeah, that's definitely... I can't do this. I gotta get through this. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna fucking kill me. The closet routine happened for months until about a week ago. Garrett goes to put the kid in his spot that morning, and this is where things took a turn onto Creepy Street. Capitalized Creepy Street. Oh my fucking god. The kid didn't just start walking when Garrett told him to, and looked Garrett right in the eyes with this psycho glare. Garrett just started laughing, but before anyone knows it, the kid reaches out and scratches the shit out of Garrett's face. I just imagine he's just walking up, he sees this kid gives him this demon glare, and he just starts laughing, and the kid just goes, "Motherfucker, I'm gonna frickin' slice your face off!" And he just like talon, like grabs him with his claws. Just like grabs out his claws like Wolverine, and he just slices the bitch. That's what I'm hoping happened, at least. Okay, I heard later that somebody noticed the little lunatic's fingernails had been filed to points, but I don't know if that's true. All I know is that the scratch on Garrett's face was deep and there was blood dripping from his face like I've never seen from any fight. Garrett was shocked, but jumped on top of the kid and started beating the hell out of him, as was expected, probably. The kid's face was probably just as bloody, The kid's face was probably just as bloody as Garrett's by the time a teacher broke things up, because, oh yeah, teachers exist in fucking schools! Both Garrett and the kid were suspended, and, though everyone was surprised at what happened, we all thought that was that. Oh. Both Garrett and the kid were suspended, and though everyone was surprised at what happened, we all thought that was that. And then the really crazy shit came out. Our principal started looking into what happened, and of course, some narc freshman told her about how Garrett and the kid stand in the closet every morning. Our principal started looking into what happened, and of course, some narc freshman told her about how Garrett had the kid stand in the closet every morning. Some narc freshman. So you're saying that this child, for making this child's day even slightly less horrible, for telling on you fucking psychopaths who think that shit is funny? He's the bad person. He's the narc. He's the fucking bitch. Not you or your shitty ass friend for being fucking assholes. This is what's wrong with a lot of things in schools nowadays. Because people like this exist, people. It is sad, but people like this exist. And they need to not. Because I, personally, have dealt with people like this. And they're not fun people to deal with. Now, granted, I might not have ever been physically bullied constantly. That doesn't mean I wasn't. And that doesn't mean that things that are said cannot be psychologically damaging. I.e., calling somebody a loser in the first conversation you've ever fucking had with them. That might do a little bit of psychological damage down the road. I don't know. I don't know how anybody could post this onto this website. This will never get approved. I will personally make it a vendetta to make sure that this story is never seen by anybody else on the fucking planet! I'm almost tempted to end the video here, I really am, but we're almost done, so we're gonna finish this shit. Oh my fucking gosh. Alright. When the principal looked in there, she found where the crazy son of a bitch had written all kinds of serial killer shit on the side of a bookcase. There weren't full sentences, and it just said really creepy stuff like skin them alive and taste your blood. There was also a piece of metal from a rolling TV stand that the kid had sharpened. I guess he was a cutter because it already had blood all over it. There's a stupid rumor going around that the kid used the knife he made to cut out his tongue. But that's just people trying to make an already weird story even weirder. Listen to how this motherfucker ends his story. Alright, that's what happened. I know it doesn't have some really dramatic ending, but I thought it met the creepy requirement to post it here. I'm more jealous of Garrett than anything. He's got the kind of parents that don't care about him being suspended, so he's basically just got his days free to play video games or drive around or whatever. So, drive around. So you've established that you are high school. You are high school kids. Motherfucker, I would beat the shit out of you if you were at my high school. I would make sure that you suffer every single day what that kid had to go through if you were at my high school. Motherfuckers. How fucking dare you? I can't believe this. It's not even fucking over yet. I spoke to him this morning, and he was planning to go to the kid's house and either apologize or give him more shit. Well, I don't think Garrett was sure yet. Either way, I'll update this when I talk to Rough Stop. No capitalization, no punctuation. Robbie can't finish the story. He's lost a lot of blood, and his hands aren't going to work anymore. You know what? Fucking good! I hope that bitch chopped your hands right the fuck off! And I hope you had to live through every hour of that excruciating pain, because what the fuck is wrong with you? What the flying fuck is wrong with you? I need a minute. You know, out of all the fucking things that I've read, and all the things I've experienced, this is the one I had to walk away from. I sat through Jeff the fucking Killer versus Slender Man. I sat through Nina the Killer. I sat through the origin of fucking Eyeless Jack. Which, by the way, that was a piece of shit. What the fuck is... And I don't have any words for this story. For this abomination of literary shit. I don't really need to say very much more at this point. A story that should probably have only been 10 minutes is a 23-minute review because of the sheer amount of fucking stupidity that is present in it. Now, I realize I've been shouting a lot in this, and yeah, I have, because I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm really pissed. Fucker, I will find you and I will shove you in a supply closet. Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with my life? Alright. Well, let's get this bullshit out of the way, because this is just... this is something else, y'all. I don't know why I thought that doing this would be a good idea. Because I fucking hate myself. There will be more of these, obviously. So... fuck! Okay, so... let's go down this bullshit checklist real quick so that I can get the fuck off this story and never have to worry about this ever fucking again. The title is relevant. No, it's not, because you never gave him a reason why that child was weird until you pushed him to the point where he was willing to skin your ass alive. So no, it's not. It's not unique. Oh my god, it used proper capitalization. Holy shit. Now on to the story. This piece of shit. Is it creepy or paranormal? Fucking no. Is it an original idea? Fucking no. Is it complete? Fucking no. The quality. Spelling is not correct. Grammar is not correct. Well, the spelling is mostly correct. But if it's not completely correct, I can't, with all honesty, say that it was. The grammar was weird, punctuation was weird in places, the formatting was probably the only thing that was right on this. The tags... reality. The tag is reality. And you know what's really fucking sad is that, yeah, that's absolutely relevant and descriptive. Because that is absolutely what reality can be. Not all bullying, and certainly not the majority of it, but there are people like this out there, and it is fucking sick to think that. This was a terrible story. Rabiel, I hope you rot in hell. And never write again. Just never write again. Just never write again. That's all I have to say to you. And genuinely go fuck yourself with a rusty castrating knife. Your story is rejected. I'll see you all next time when we go back to Fear Itself's Shitstorm! Episode What the Fuck Ever Do You Care Anymore?